plan on saying this or like took off?
No, I didn't plan none of this. This just comes to me, man.
Cause that chorus,
that one right there, somebody else showed me. Somebody showed me that and I was like, oh, that blew my mind. I said I gotta show it to my class. I didn't think it was gonna be the perfect setting for this. I didn't think it was gonna happen. I didn't even plan for it, but I'm like, boom, y'all mad and you griping. That's what it's for. Cause you focusing on, I'm like, I get the tools, I just use them like Batman. That situation, no light, throw on the goggles. Whatever, night vision, use it right there when it's available to me. It's not an accident that you're here. I know this is part of my destiny. Somebody died so I can live on, so I can be here. So the reason you here is because you were supposed to hear me. Some message, if you ain't here, the message wasn't for you. If you hear, then it's for you. It depends on what you're going to do with it, though. Are you going to take it for, oh, he just talking, yang, that's some BS? Or are you going to be like, you know what? No, there's something in here. There's something valuable to this. I got to make this happen. I ain't talking like just to hear my own damn self talk. I know this works. I'm proof of it. My life turned around. I was in the hood. I've been robbed. I've been wanting to rob. I've been thinking the same stuff. I sold dope. I'm watching the big bags of I'm gonna say, yeah, of onions and kilos of motherfuckers. Damn, I'm going back. Scratch that. I done seen the big bags of Ziploc bags of weed being passed right in front of me while I'm playing Xbox. Like, man, okay, it's like that. The deal over here going down to somebody's house. Ain't a trap house. He got family, kids, white kids running around. Hey, that's why, blah, blah, blah. And daddy doing, you follow what I'm saying? I've been around it. I've been a middleman. I'm a hell of a reporter. I'm like, yeah, okay. And I wrote about it. I rapped about it. I talked about it. I'm the second realest than Tupac. I'm serious. I'm just telling you, and ain't nobody 100 or 99.9. I'm just being, I know where you came from, but I know what's happening to me, so I know it can happen to you. I ain't go to college till I was 35. I was told when I was your age, man, you need to go to college. The brain like yours, the way you think, you need to get up in there, go to high school. Yeah. I'm trying to get that money out here. I'm going to be a rapper. I'm going to do this. I'm going to try to make it happen like that. Only for full circle to come around and go to college, and I'm like, oh, damn, this is where all those other smart people like me are at. They thinking like me. They helping me go further. Now I'm sitting here getting paid to talk. It would have never happened if I hadn't went to school. Because it was a part of the ingredient that opened my mind. It'll change your life. I guarantee it. And you running from something based on this stuff that's somehow infested your flower. It got you living out in all this unforgiveness. You hating it, you hating this and you hating that. This is the generation at the same time I haven't heard the word hate this much, and I don't know when. Oh, he's a hater. I mean, we done dubbed it, gave it a stamp. He's a hater and she's a hater and all this hate. Why we even got to use the word? Because when you speak hate, there's a part of your brain that doesn't know whether you're talking to him or her or to you. Your brain like, yeah, we a hater. Every time you say it, your brain like, yeah, we a hater. And you think you're doing them harm, but you're poisoning your flower. A flower is supposed to take oxygen or our carbon monoxide, and it turns it around to oxygen, cleans the air so you breathe better, right? Now what happens if I put a bag, a Ziploc bag or a garbage bag, and I put it over this flower? It's going to suffocate. When you say the same negative stuff back to yourself that you're saying to somebody else, you're suffocating because you're allowing your brain to think of all this negative stuff to say to another person.
Mine's still going.
It's cool. You're killing yourself by the negative words that you say. So you got to be careful of how you present yourself. You got to change your wording so you change your behavior. Unforgiveness, that's a big one. Then we move down here to unmet needs. Unmet needs has to deal with you didn't get the bicycle that you once wanted. Mom said, ooh, I'm going to get you a bike and you ain't get it. You know, I felt so stupid one year. I had my dudes coming to the house. Like tell him, Mom. Tell him. My mom like, yeah, boy, I'm going to buy him a moped. Yep, I'm going to buy him a moped. I didn't get no damn moped. I don't know what conversations they had, but I know what I had by myself. I said, oh, she sat up there and lied to me and them. She told me first I was finna get it, then all of a sudden I don't get it. But they got a damn new car. I said, yes. Nah, my moped is in that one somewhere.
Right.
But I didn't get it. Unmet needs. And it harbors this unforgiveness towards that person.
Right.
Just like I told you about, it makes no sense that people lie to their child about Santa Claus. That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you lied to him. Okay. But listen up. This is teaching time. You lie to your kids about the Santa Claus, and then they say, the reason why I'm telling them this lie is because I want to preserve their innocence. I want them to believe in something and still have that smile. What's more believable than the truth? What will make you smile more than the truth? Truth preserves innocence. Lying doesn't. It destroys innocence. Because then when they find out you lied, I love you. You love me. Why would you lie to me about something as frivolous as that? Why would you put your trust, and this is the child you're trying to build, trust relationship with them so that when they're older, 16, 17, they telling you, Mom, I robbed the bank. You did what? Well, it wasn't really me. I was just in the car with them all, blah, blah. But you hold it to the last minute. Or baby girl pregnant and she goes as long as she can till she has no reason but to tell because it's there. Because she doesn't trust. She's used to lying. She's trying to hide it. So if I never lie to you, and I'm the first person who has birthed you and the first person who is establishing these issues with you of righteousness, goodness, kindness, love, wouldn't they be the first person you ran to? But since you know they lied, and you see how they lie, you see their integrity on the line, and you see you harboring all this, I can't trust them. Mom trip, mom say this, they never show these type of things, or dad wasn't there, or whatever. They lied about that. Some people didn't find out until they was 20 that your daddy locked up. Like, really? Why you tell me that when I was younger? When I asked, instead of you lying to me. Or instead just saying, you know what, I'll wait till you get a little bit older. Right now, I don't want you to worry about that. But it's hard for you not to because I know it takes two to make me. Where he or she at? So some explanation needs to be met. And it's crazy that we won't tell the child that, but we're going to let his ass watch Captain America kill somebody. We'll let him watch Iron Man and whatever, Arnold Schwarzenegger come down and he's sitting there watching it, but you won't tell him the truth about where daddy or mama is. I'm like, damn, really? It don't make it. It's funny because it don't make no sense. So we deal with this unmet needs and this boils right back to this unforgiveness, and then you start sprouting up. And then we get that person who walks in pride because of the situations that have happened to him. And we recognize pride, feeling better than somebody else. You want to feel better than. We know that one right off the surface. We see that when somebody come walking in like, like they sugar honey iced tea don't stink. We can't stand it. We can't stand that person. But it's really, and then we get the other person who acts in the opposite, reverse pride. And it hides in the dark, wallows in self-pity.